paints me a picture, what do you see? In 10 years' time will I be your company? Will we have one of our own? Will we find a place called home? Paint me a picture. That came really early on in the process. I did a demo of that in the winter of 2019. I didn't have much. It was about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes tops. Can't quite remember. I just had the first verse, and then I had the second bit, the chords for the chorus, but I had no lyrics for that. And Frank listened to it and said, yeah, we can do something with that. This is prior to coronavirus coming along. We were thinking we might get to record a couple of songs during 2020 if we're lucky. We'll do it in between gigs and rehearsing and work and life and blah, blah, blah. As it transpired, we had more time than we thought we would. The thing is, it actually became one of the longer tracks to complete. There's so much going on in that song. I had to redo the vocal a couple of times and the acoustic guitar. But there's all sorts going on. Johnny's bass line's brilliant. Frank's playing's fantastic. His drumming is great. And yeah, there's mandolin, there's acoustic guitar, there's electric guitar, there's some mad sound effects stuff going on. It's a great song. It's a really sort of questioning lyric. I think we can all kind of relate to words like that, thinking about, you know, in 10 years' time, where are we going to be? Who will I be with? Where's my life going to end up? We spend a lot of time thinking and looking to the future. It's just a natural human emotion, a natural human reaction. How my heart hurts all the time. I wish you could be mine. Stop, we can't go on. Pause, here comes the setting sun. You are my drug, I am yours. When we're together, we open the doors. You Are My Drug, I Am Yours came about in August of 2020. I'd done the track, thought, yeah, sounds alright, sounds pretty good. It wasn't a moment when you're punching the ceiling thinking, wow, I've just written a great tune, blah, blah, blah. You know, it wasn't that kind of feeling, it was just, yeah, it's okay. Fast forward a few days later, I'm on the phone to Frank. I'd sent him the track. He's raving about it. He says it's great and it's pretty much done. He put some drums on it. He put some electric guitar on it. And then that demo, it was like, wow, we've really got a great song here. It sounds like a single. We then get Johnny to do his great playing on the bass. Jim McCarty, a drummer from Los Angeles, does his thing. It's fantastic. And there's an argument to say it's my favourite song on the record. It's just unabashed pop rock. It does its thing in 4 minutes. Everybody that we've played it to, we've had a really great reaction to that track. Again, I kind of knew that it was going to be early on in proceedings in terms of the running order for the record. And yeah, it's a great lyric. It's almost like a bit of almost a Morrissey-esque lyric. You are my drug, I am yours. And it was strange when I was stood at the microphone. I hadn't written any of those words down, so it was all just stream of consciousness, just coming up with whatever on the spot. Just a great magic moment. It just fell out the sky. There it was. Here comes the morning. A new day is dawning. Shadows behind us once more. A light that is shining, a love that is binding. 3 little hours, I wish it was 4. Here we go, here you come, lighting up the grey sky. Let's hold hands, I'll make plans to try and get you so high. On your chest, touch my head, never felt like this before. Please open the door, let's do this once more. 3 little hours, watching the rain. 3 little hours, I need this again. We need this again. 3 little hours is so powerful and so brilliant. I love that song. Again, it came to me really quickly. A lot of the times when I was doing demos for this record, you get to the end of it and you think, yeah, that's all right, might be something there. When I did 3 little hours, that was one of the few where I was like very confident, thinking, yeah, that's pretty good. When I'm writing, I'm normally quite good at doing verses. Choruses, I'm okay. Middle eights, they're usually a bit of a struggle. I'm usually pretty shit at them, to be honest. The middle eight for 3 little hours just fell out the sky really quickly. And I was like, oh, hang on, that leads into the chorus really well. That's the glue, that's there. So I'm really proud of that. And I had really good fun with that song as well. I plugged in the Roland Octopad, the drum machine. Frank's got one as well. Did a lot of his work on the record on his. And I had good fun with that, coming up with different percussion noises and little sound effects. Yeah, it worked really well, that tune. The lyrics, again, it's about love and friendship and cherishing moments with the people that you love. 3 little hours. But the twist on that, I wish it was 4. You're always wanting more. Time is such a precious commodity in life for all of us. We all want more time. And it's just really wishing and praying for more time, but at the same time appreciating what you've got and the moment that you're in as well, and capturing it in your mind. It's something that doesn't need to be put on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. It's locked in your heart. It's locked in your brain, and you'll remember these moments forever. From the day you came along, you stole my heart away. And now you sing your songs moves, your beauty growing every day. Picking yourself up, going your own way, making friends and holding hands. So glad you came to stay. The good thing is we've still got tunes left over from the recording that we've been doing over the last year or so, which is brilliant. We've got some material there that maybe we could use for B-sides, for singles. We did some really good cover versions of tunes as well. We recorded, I think, 4 covers as well of some really good songs, so they might see the light one day as well. And in terms of maybe making another record in the future, still got loads of ideas left over. And even now, I'm still continuing to write and come up with new tunes and new ideas. I know that I have to keep going. It's just something that's inside me to make sure that I keep. It's like flexing a muscle, isn't it? You've just got to keep it moving and keep it working to keep it in shape. You know, if you're really good at swimming, you don't stop going to the swimming baths all of a sudden. You keep going every day and you keep practicing and you keep getting better. Songwriting it's like that. It's like a sport. But I'm fully aware of how it works as well, because you're not going to come up with an amazing tune every single time you have a guitar and a pen and paper in your hand. You might come up with 5 songs and one of them will be alright and the other 4 might be just rubbish. But you've got to write through the rubbish to get to the really good one. So that's what I'm keeping on doing. So I think there's going to be plenty of material available when we decide to do another one. But that's in the distance. We're going to be really busy, I can feel it. In terms of selling and promoting this record and playing live again and getting back rehearsing again. Yeah, there's some good times ahead, I can feel it. But it might be a while before we do another record. Might be a year, 2 years. Who knows? But whatever the future holds, I'm confident it's going to be a bright one. Picture, what do you see? In 10 years' time will I be? How my heart hurts all the time. Here comes the morning, a new day. Biding your time, feeling the space, bringing me back to power, 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 power. Playing tiny down, send me spinning all around. Just a little bit, my baby.